What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite dating coach, Elliot Scott. And as you can see by the title below, we're going to talk about 3 things a guy will do to make you know pretty much for certain, if he does at least 2 of these 3 things, that he likes you. The more the merrier, right? I feel like these things have to be layered. And if he does these 3 things, then you pretty much know without a doubt that he likes you. Okay, so this is for the woman who is wondering if you're on the edge of your seat, wondering if he actually likes you or not, or you can't read him, or maybe he showed a lot of attention in the beginning and then he's not really pulling away, but maybe you're just in your own head and you're overthinking it. Okay, I'm going to give you some clarity here. Okay, so number 1 is effort over time. Now, if a guy shows you a lot of effort in the beginning, you pretty much know what that means. I say in all my videos, guys always spike up in the beginning, and then it goes down if he's truly not interested, okay? If he's truly not interested, it's always going to spike up in the beginning because he's either trying to get in your pants, or you're in the honeymoon stage, or he wants to win you over, and things like that. Or maybe he just wants to, he does like you, and he gets to know you, and then he realizes, you know what? It's not what I thought. I'm out, right? So it's going to go boom, boom. Now, that's not going to prove if a guy likes you. That's just not enough, okay? You have to have that amount of effort and energy and interest over time. So this is what you want it to look like. You want it to kind of spike up. Now, it's not going to go up forever. If it does, then that's not a good thing. But you want it to go boom. Then you kind of want it to mellow out. And when it's mellowing out, it's going to have little spikes and little dips, right? And that's going to be based off things you do. Maybe you guys get a little fire, you do something he doesn't like, boom, it's going to come back up though, because if it went that high up in the first place and it mellowed out, that's a really good sign. Now, if it goes up a little bit because you did something right, let's say you're the freak in bed, or you're just a good woman, or you make him feel like he's $1 million, then you're going to get that spike, and then it's going to go back down again. No matter what, up or down, it's still going to balance out, okay? So if you have that time over effort, or that effort over time, then that's a really, really good sign. If you see a spike, then you see a long or a big dip, and it stays low, that's not good. That just by itself is a sign that a guy likes you or not, okay? So the number 2 thing is, does the guy take risk? And again, you want to layer these. So if not only is he doing this and he kind of leveling out up here, is he taking chances with you? Is he taking risks? Is he wanting to move the relationship forward? Is he initiating? Is he taking chances to get to know you, to win you over? Is he opening up? Is he becoming vulnerable? Is he wanting to get to know you? Is he asking more in-depth questions instead of interview questions? If a guy's doing this and he's focusing on the depth and he's taking the risk to make your relationship go to the next level, and again, that doesn't mean he has to say, hey, I want a relationship, I want to be your boyfriend, I like you, I really, really like you. It's not that kind of stuff. If he's just putting himself out there in any way possible while maintaining that effort, okay, then that's a clear sign he likes you. If that's the case, then, I always tell women, don't, when a guy puts that much effort and becomes that vulnerable, do not, please, for the love of God, do not match that level, because you are not sure yet that he's like this and then he goes like this. You're not sure yet. Or if he goes like this and then you match his level and you say, oh, I love you too, I need, then he's going to go, oh shit. Oh, he gets that serious vibe too fast, right? And if he gets that serious vibe way too fast and he's not really sure what he wanted, he was just in the moment, you're taking a big risk and a big chance on it dipping, okay? So does the guy take a risk? And the third thing, finally, is threading your lives together. It's one thing when a guy has his life over here and then you're over here, like you're 2 different bubbles, then you just kind of bump into each other and have your dates here and your date there. You hook up one night or you text on the phone, but that's, stuff like that. That's one thing. But when he starts threading his life together with yours, like you start planning around each other, he starts asking your plans, he starts planning ahead of time, like a week from now, like you guys are going to go out or whatever, or he introduces you to his friends and family, or he wants to meet your friends, or you have stuff left over at his place. When you start to thread your lives together, that is a huge, huge, huge deal, okay? Now think about this. You got to layer them. If he has that spike and he's maintaining it up here, right, with taking risk, like wanting to go further with you, and again, he doesn't have to say anything about relationships or boyfriend or girlfriend or anything like that. He's just trying to move it forward, okay? and then on top of those two things, he's threatening his life with you, that is a clear telltale sign, without a doubt, that the guy likes you. Because the guy who's trying to hit and quit it will not put that much effort. I mean, if he doesn't, I mean, if he does, you gotta give him a clap. You gotta give that guy a clap. But not the clap, but a clap. And if the guy does those three things, then it's obvious, in my opinion, that he likes you. If a guy puts forth the time, the energy, the effort, takes his chances, and wants to actually build something with you, again, the threading for future events, or to build on top of the foundation that you already have, that's a clear sign a guy likes you. Okay, so if he does these three things, the more the merrier, of course, the guy likes you. With that being said, ladies, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Just click the red button below and the bell for notifications. Also, if you want to get my value guide to make a guy do these things, if you want a guy to do these things, get my value guide. It's in the link below, or it's in the comment section. I love you, ladies. Take care and peace.